Hello, YouTube. It is I, the guy with the Game Boy Lego Game Boy. This is awesome. So my buddy Corey works at Target, and he's like, "Hey, dude, we got these things in." I was like, "Yes, snag me this," and he did. Shout out to you, Mr. Corey. This is awesome. I haven't built a Lego in a while. Actually, the last Lego I built was this. I built a Lego camera, and it actually opens up and there's a roll of film in there with pictures of doggies and roller skates and butterflies. Yeah, I think this would look great on my shelf of cool things. And I do love me some retro games. I actually had an original Game Boy. I think I finally threw it away because it was in really... I should have repaired it. I really should have repaired it, but I didn't. Maybe I'll find one. Maybe I'll do a video and I'll buy a broken one and repair it. So, yeah. Let's switch to the overhead camera and start working on this. So, we've got 2 thumbs go here, apparently. Let's see what that does. What is 2 thumbs? That just breaks the box. Oh. It does do something. It does break the box. I'm not a box keeping person anyway, so. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's got stickers. That's it. No more. Ugh. So, bag 3, bag 2, bag 4, bag 1, bag 5. Oh, here's our little screens. Doesn't actually play games, but yeah. All right. Let's... This must be in more than one language, right? Nope, this is... Oh my gosh, this is a lot of steps. All right. Oh, that's right, the Builder app. I do have this app. You know what? Let me grab my iPad. Let's see here. Builder. Scan. What? Oh. Start building. Well, this is cool. I get to use my building app. All right. Ugh. Oh, it's still loading. Ooh, it's gonna look like this. Look at that. Ooh. All right, build the Game Boy. Or should we build the cartridge? You know what? Let's build the cartridge first. Let's start simple. Build. Bag number 1. Plus these. Well, isn't that cool? You know what? Grab one of my silicone trays. Oh, it comes with a tool to break it apart in case you mess things up. That's nice of them. Oh, I found the first piece I need. Oop, threw that too far. And then I need some weird piece I've never seen before. Oh, there it is. So how's everyone doing today? Are y'all having a good time? There's a video game convention going on near me in the old Rockford at the Cliff Breakers. I'm actually wondering if it still has the old smell. So the building's very old, had many leaks, and it smells very much of mildew when you walk in there. Used to be a really cool building. Chef Philippe was the original chef there. All right, so we take this one and we put on that. Oh man, I'm doing so good. Look at that. You can move it around to make sure, you know, hey, you're doing a good job. Oh no, I gotta put 2 more. I don't have 2 more of those. Oh, I do. Here's one. And here's the other one. Look at that. We're doing so good. Again, we're building... You know what? I'll leave this over here. So you know what I'm building. Oh, look at that. I can pull this open to see what pieces I need. I need 1 of these. And 2 of these. And this piece goes here. Oh, that's right. I can't see the chat yet. I'll pop the chat out. Make the chat bigger. No, no, no. Get out of there. There we go. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Have you seen the movie called Wall-E? I have seen the movie called Wall-E. That's a cool movie, actually. Oh, I gotta get this piece and this piece. And they go up on top. Yeah, look at that. I can slide that out. It'll tell me what I need in larger size. Ooh. I need the dots. 1 more black dot. Who is my favorite in the movie Wall-E? I mean, Wall-E was awesome. The actual, like, robot. Was it... What was the female robot's name in that movie? Was it, like... Liv? And 1 more of these bad boys. Look at that. That looks exactly like the picture. And I can turn it. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, it wants me to put a picture in there already. I get to use my knife. Oh, Eve. Yep, that's what it is. Eve was cool. I think Wall-E is actually my favorite. He was so animated, I guess, is the expressions he had. All right, so there's our Super Mario World. I was actually playing that last night. Here's our Nintendo screen. Oh my gosh, whatever you text pops up. I'm gonna have to... There's another scene. Oh, that's the Zelda scene. From the, Oh, in the back of the case. Alright, so... They all go in there? So I take this and this, and they both tuck into here. They do! Alright. So we take this piece. Oh, this is actually 1 piece? What? That's a funky custom piece. Look at this thing, guys. That goes like that. You know, you could have done that in 1 card there. This isn't that complicated, Lego. Alright. Ooh. That's a good movie, though. I did like Disney back then. They had some really good movies. The current Disney, not as much. They're not as my favorite as they were back in the day. Alright, there's our piece that looks like that piece. Whoa. Is that a 4-piecer? Yeah, it's a 4. There we go. Ah, now we're getting some style on here. Whoa, that doesn't go there. That's a different piece. Have I... I've seen Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, actually. Alright, this goes here. Make sure, yep. And one of these. And that connects on there. Oh, look at that. That looks like a weird, one-eyed, patch-faced curly man. Then a green. Black one. Oh, it's over here. And we need a 4 and a L. They probably have proper names. I believe I don't even know if there is a fourth one. I haven't watched too many Disney movies recently. 2019? Maybe I've heard of it. A line 4 and a line 2 green. Ooh, another one of these fancy pieces. And oh, that's just held on so lightly there. And that leaves, yep, that leaves 2 over that way. Oh, thanks, Matthew. Mucho appreciated. Always love when people like and subscribe. Oh, I gotta put a sticker on? Oh no, but I gotta pick which sticker? What if I want the Zelda sticker? Or is there a second one? No, that's the only one of those. Ooh. We'll go with Super Mario. Why not? Alright, the sticker goes at the very top. And centered. Not too bad. Not too bad. That matches. Boom. And then the 2 sides. Oh, the 2 long sides. Look at me doing that wrong. These are Legos, but it doesn't work. These are Legos, but it doesn't work after you finish because I don't know. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. And then that clips in right here. Oh yeah. What is this for? Done. Boom. Explosions. I really wish it came with both, so I can make one for Zelda and one for Mario. I don't really watch soccer. Well, I guess football. I don't have a preference. Bag number 2. Bringing out the scary knife. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That in my recycling bin down here. Oh, that's a lot of bits and bobs. Really should have grabbed a bunch of these trays. I don't have any other trays down here. I need a 4. And one of these bad boys. And that goes like this. Oh. Another one of these. Oh, and a batarang. There's someone that's probably a professional Lego builder, and I'm over here butchering the names of everything. And another one of those. We're going to call that a 4 2-nip. Whoa, more 4 2-nips. Okay. Ooh, and a big green. That's going to go all the way up. That goes all the way. Whoa! I need 7 of those. Uno. Dos. You know what? I don't think I can count to 7 in Spanish. Tres. Uno, dos, tres. There's 5, 6, and 7. Huh. That's from Toy Story. Whoop, that's not one of the pieces I need. Yeah, Pixar was legit. Nothing underneath, huh? Little off center, I see. And then a 4 of another green. And that goes right there. And then a whole bunch more of those. We need 9 more of those. This is getting repetitive here. There's 3. There's 4 and 5. 6 and 7. And 8 and 9. We go all the way across. Oh, man. So what's everybody doing today? Anyone do anything fun on their Saturday? I got to hang out with my buddy Corey and play Star Wars Battle of Hoth. You know there's a name called 67. No? Sure didn't know there was a name called 67. And I have to go in here for that? Oh, I do. I think I do to get those pieces I need. Alright, we'll do that for now. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day out too. I actually have the windows open right now. Get me some of that fresh air. Alright, so this bad boy hangs out over the edge like that. Ooh, let's make sure we're doing the right side here. So, yep. I'm talking about a meme. It's 6, 7. And then a whole bunch of these vents. Let's see here. That's a lot of vents. The Imperial forces, not Imperial forces, Rebel forces would love all these vents. Ah, it's always good to have an iPad. More vents! Oh, that's right, this is the back of the Game Boy. I remember the back had all these weird lines on the back. Embering. Should really see what it costs to get a non-functioning Game Boy and upgrade it with a fancy screen. Oop. Oh yeah. Oh, the back cover goes on. That's under here. I hid that. The old battery cover. Yep, that makes sense. Oh. That's kind of cool. Oh, we gotta build a thing. Alright, we need to get a long boy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pips. 2, 4, 6, yep, 12 pips. And one of these. And some of these. Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, I've seen Fairly Odd Parents. Jim, they had a crossover with Jimmy Neutron. That was hilarious. Yeah, Timmy Turner, right? You know, see the, oh, there it is. Okay. Then I need a 4. And a 4 in the reddish brown color. And then on top of that goes this. And on top goes that. Boom. That connects to the end there and hangs one over. Yep, there it is. Ooh, and then he's this other weird piece. All right. Weird piece. Oh. Okay. Put that down. Grab me one of these and one of these. So weird how they do these directions. Like, that was not hard to just do all that as one. Favorite character in Fairly Odd Parents? Let's see, there's Wanda, and then there's Cosmo. Cosmo's my favorite in that one. He made me giggle. This and this. What was the giant Arnold Schwarzenegger guy? Something Jorgensen? Oh, and that goes like this. Boom. Oh, that's the port of the audio port. So this must be the left side. I think this is the left side of the audio port. It makes sense. Yeah, boom. Explosions. Yep, there's the audio port. Oh, we got to make the other side now. Okay. A single flat and a double flat, huh? Alright. Making that extra smooth. And underneath we need very odd piece needs to go there. One of these. And then a reddish brown. And what is that? That is another one of these. Boom. And these. This bad boy. Flip it over. Another one of these. It's going by pretty quick. Flip it back over and then put this little triple. These are some weird custom pieces. I mean, they're probably not custom, but. Ooh. Gray. And then. Yeah, double. My double doesn't have that same bottom, though. Let's just be sure. Yep, that's the only double one I got. Oh, and this green double power switch on off? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, okay, up here was the eject key. You'd slide it, well, it was an eject key, it was like a power switch. You'd move it left and right, so left you'd be able to open up and pull the cartridge out. Oh no, this is the bottom. What was green down here? Oh, a bunch of stuff going on the inside. Alright. Alright. This here. Whoa, is that a U-shaped piece? Whoa, it's a horseshoe. Okay, and then... Oh yeah, here's for the cartridge to hold on to it. Boom. 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 There they are. This bad boy to secure it all in. One little gold piece right here. Ooh. Alright. Corner! Reddish brown. A single bit. And then a quattro. And then a 2x4. And another single. And then the other corner. Oh no, not another color, another single bit. Two singly bits. Okay. And a 4 with 2-nip. 4 2-nip. And a single flat. And radius piece. And what is this part of the Game Boy? Oh, I gotta take a half moon. Do something like this on it. Huh. Oh. Okay. And that connects. Oh, it's the bottom corner. Oh, it's feeling more and more. Hey, I'm sick. Pixel Breaker, why are you sick? Are you catching a cold? Let's see here. Goes here. And a 4 green goes here. And a gold 2. Another gold 2. Then I gotta make a funky piece. This little quarter torus. Hey, the back of this has turned out great. That really looks like the back of a Game Boy. Holy cow. That is crazy pants. It's supposed to be... Yeah, still missing that little piece there. It's still missing... Okay, just making sure I'm not doing something wrong here. Alright, grabbing this guy and putting a double green... And then putting a little shade on there. Oh, look at that. Wait, was that the right piece? It was not the right piece. Almost messed that up. Alright, so this goes this. Pay attention, Chris. Ooh, and then I grab... Oh, what did Corey get? What? $40. Alright. My buddy just got an N64 and some stuff for $40. That's not bad at all. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that covers that spot now. Hmm. Alright. One of these and one of these. So anyone got any plans for the weekend besides watching YouTubers YouTube? 2, 1. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Oh. Piece goes on next. Yeah, look at me remembering how the other side went. Okay. Okay. Bag 3. Ooh, that's a big bag. All these extra pieces. Oh, okay. There's a little bag and a little bag. And what are you? What's in the box? An O-ring? There's literally an O-ring in there? Okay. Yeah, we got some rubber O-ring. I'm going to put these over here. Whoa, custom side piece. That's the speaker grill. That's kind of cool. Nintendo Game Boy. Rubber piece. Another rubber piece. Alright, I need one of the bits out of here. Fancy knife. Alright, so one of these goes here. Oh, I guess I needed 3 of them. I guess I'll just dump that out. We'll just make a mess on our table. One goes in here. One goes in here. I don't know what those are for. Oh. Alright, so we need a 1x4 brown and a 1x4 green. Then another 1x5. Then a black. Oh no, that's dark brown. 1x3. And then a circle. A gray 2x1. Gray 2x1. Are they in here? Yep, sure are. Ugh. Whoa. Okay. One by two. Okay. Crazy green big moon. Gold dot goes over here. Prop that up a little higher so it doesn't have as much glare. Everyone else can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Grab this rubber fitting and one of these bad boys. Oh, and that just goes in there. And this green guy. And this 3x1 black rounded. This 3x1 green. 4x1 green. Where's a 4x1 green? Okay, there is no 4x1 green. Interesting. I maybe put my, nope, sure didn't. I don't have that piece. Not in bag 3. Not in bag 2. Nope. Alright. Oh, here it is. Found it. See, you guys are supposed to tell me where it's at. Jeez. I want more of these. Whoa. Those are weird pieces. Look at these things. Huh. Here. Here. Oh, that must be the direction pad. Yeah, it has to be the D-pad. Alright. I need a weird piece that looks like this, and then I need one of these ray gun. Those used to be for making ray guns, just saying. Sure. Yep. Ooh, more ray guns. Okay. And oh, that doesn't act. That just lays in there. Huh. Oh. All right, this bad boy. And a 3x1x1. And where would one of those pieces be? Oh, let's find this gold piece first. Yep, there's one of these. And then a 2x1x1. And then one of these. Then a flat 1x1. Then a 4x1x1 gray. And then a gold pip. Okay. I need another one of these funky pieces. One of those funky pieces. Then a double one of those. Okay. Oh, okay. 3x1 with rounded corners and a 2x1 rounded corners. Some of these angular pieces. And a start and select button. Where are those? Let's see. Oh. Well, that's cool. Start. And select. Okay. Back to one of those funky pieces. And one of these. Red brown. And one of these. Oh. Okay. These gold single pips always remind me of playing like the Lego Star Wars games. Those are always like the monies you'd get, and you'd spend them to upgrade your character. Oh. That's the headphone jack underneath. That's cool. Yep, and there's a plate that says phones. Smooth 1x4. Oh! Yeah, we're getting there. Let's go. Come on, autofocus, you can work. There you go. You got the back of it. Okay. Upside down red. Stick a pip in the corner. I've never seen anything build like this. And these. Okay. And this bad boy and this bad boy. Two more angle pieces. And some more. Look like the start and select buttons. But they are in fact not start and select buttons. They're just funky angular pieces. Neck hurts. There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Red. Ah. And I need this guy. Okay. Yep. That's it. What? Those are hard to get apart once they're together. That's another weird piece. That is just a weird piece. Green means go. Okay. Nintendo Game Boy. Oh yeah, gonna make the rocker switch. Let's go. Yeah, the Game Boy had a good D-pad too. A gray. Oh no, that's like a almost like a very light teal. Yeah, it does kind of move like a switch. I mean, it just lays there. It doesn't really attach to anything. Okay, flat square. And flat 4x long boy? Yep. Yeah. It does work as a directional pad, kind of. And one L. And another L flat boy. Look at that. It does work as a controller. That's cool. Alright, let's make some buttons. Oh, that's why you need the rubber band. Okay. Or as I called it, an O-ring. Okay. One of these. And another gold token. And purple. I guess that's more of a magenta. And that goes inside of this. Okay. And oh, yep, that's a button. Gonna make another one. A and B buttons, man. We're making A and B buttons. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Yep. Got it. Oh. Alright. Okay. Single gray overhang. Alright, another L. Another 2 by 1 by 1. Interesting. Oh, it's a dark brown 1 by. A 2. Another 2. And a green. A gray 3 by 1 by 1. Okay, and then a rubber band. Oh yeah. Nah. It acts as buttons now. Because the rubber band is stretched over each button. That's really cool. Alright, and there's a block that says A on it. Okay. Then it gets one of these, one of these, one of these. Huh. Oh. Okay. Alright. These. Oh, you want... Yeah, this is pretty cool, Carson. I am actually very impressed so far at the ingenuity that went into this. It is very well designed. Would it be cooler if it actually played games? Yes. But there wouldn't be much Lego to that. It'd be a lot more, well, it'd be just a lot less Lego. It'd be a lot more internal, a lot more shell. Okay. Yep. Okay. One by one. Mm-hmm. Okay. That goes here. Oh, here it goes. Oh, yeah. Buttons actually press. Joystick, pretty close. John Mac, what's up, buddy? What's the next Nintendo console that'll be Legofied? I would actually love to see an SNES. I would actually like to see the second one, the smaller one. Either that or I'd love to see a Famicom, because I really like the Famicom. Did they do an NES Lego? I don't remember if they did or not. Nope. How's our John Mac doing? Oh. Okay. Then a giant green piece. What are these? One of those. Nintendo fans, Game Boys in the big 2025. Yes. Glad to hear, John. Oh, starting to select with these rubber grommets. These rubber grommets just go right in there, and then you can press them. Or select. Bag 4. I put my extra bits in my extra bits carrier. Open, says me. Oh, and I need the Nintendo screen. Yeah, I've been thinking after building this thing that I need to buy me a original Game Boy and fix it up. Because they make kits where you can get a better screen on it, and I would just buy a already non-working and do that. Be a fun stream. Do some soldering on stream. I'd have to get a nicer air vent. Oh. Oh, whoa, we got a custom top there. What is that piece? That's this one. And then a flat 4x1 by 1. Oh, that clips on the red there. Okay. And then we gotta make the top. Alright, that is a 246, a 1x6x1. Game Boys were from the 1990s. I had one. I had this exact one. Except it was real and not a Game Boy. And it was awesome. I would take it everywhere. We would go on road trips. And I would bring it with me in the car. And at night it sucked because the screen wasn't backlit, so you just had to kind of play in between each light on the highway. Alright, there's a custom topper that says on off. That goes here. And there's a custom topper that says sound. That goes here. And there's a dot matrix screen stereo here. Yep. And then a flat 1x1. Oh, I should have grabbed water. I'm getting thirsty. Okay. Okay, and I need... Which one is that? That is the one I grabbed. Okay, that goes like this. Which side is that? With the long side. And I need a dark gray 1 Yep, and it goes like this. Oh, Richard Crook, how are you doing, sir? Yeah, I don't do the caffeine, man. Hot bean water doesn't sound very good unless it's chocolate. Okay. I need a 2x2 and a horseshoe. Then a 1x4x1. Boop. And a 1x4x1 in brown with rounded corners. Boom. Okay. And oh, gotta make sure I get the right style. There it is, with a flat 1x2. Doing pretty good besides realizing I need some water. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me water. Stand by. I'm back with water. Okay. So this goes like this. Ooh. Man, this is a intricate, fun build. One. Dark gray. Light gray. Same thing on the other side. Dark gray. It does nothing for me, just I just like the taste of it. Yeah, great, I got an error. Ghost Wi-Fi router, me turn back you. Dang, Wi-Fi router. Yeah, Wi-Fi routers are the best. I'm glad I picked up and I switched to Eero brand routers, and those things have been rock solid. Rock solid. Okay, and another one of those 2x2 with a half flat. Ooh, where does this go? It goes right up here. Okay, like this. Oh, it's got the on-off switch. Haha. That's crazy. Okay, let's make the screen. Alright. So, hold screen like this. It's got the little notches, yep. And then this goes like this. Oh, it actually goes in those little holes. Okay. And then a 3x1 by 2, and then a 1x1 by 1. Now the Game Boy is playing the insides of it. Yes. Oh, yeah. And a cover of a 2x2 by 1. That goes up in this corner. This corner gets one of these. Ooh, Tall Boy. There's actually a really good Lego board game called Lego Monkey Island. And I like it a lot. I highly recommend it. Oh, that's the bottom corner, because the bottom corner of the Game Boy is rounded. Yeah. Rounded. Cool. All right, and now we're going to do some fun stuff. So this one goes this way, top one goes that way. And then it gets a 1x1x1. YouTube notification. Ooh, the battery button light. And then a flat 1x1x1. There we go. Yeah, battery light. Okay. Do 1x1 dark rays. That just goes into there. Whoa, that just goes in here, huh? Oh, yeah. Look at that fancy thing. Okay. Then I need this wheel. This piece. Actually a pretty cool looking piece. If it would focus. Whatever. Oh, that's the rocker wheel. That's the volume control. Oh, no, contrast control is on that side. Okay. Well, that's not on there too tightly, if I do say so myself. Okay. Let's try that again. So this goes on here. And then hold this tightly so me don't explode it. Because there's not actually like the only point that's attaching is that. That's the only thing holding it in place. Is two little pieces. Whoa! Now it's going to get held in way better. Okay, one long boy. Okay, one long boy. And then oh, that's an L. No wonder I couldn't find it. I was like, I don't have any of those. L. Now the screen is held in place way better. It's just the fact you can press the button. Yeah, boss. So almost done with the Game Boy worker. Yes, boss. I made the screen over 1 million of these things are ready to be shipped. Yeah. All right. Ooh, okay. Yep, and that was the contrast. Yep, contrast. Boom. And then an L flat. Single pip flat. And then another long boy flat. Yes. Ooh. Something happened here. I lost a piece. Let's try that again. There we go. Not the sturdiest. But again, this is a display piece. What? Another control button. This one must be the volume rocker. The other one was contrast. This one's volume. All right. Hold it still. Don't force it. There we go. It spins. And I need an L. Okay, now it's going to get held in place properly. Now that screen is going nowhere. Okay. And this crazy piece. And the volume. And the external connector. And another flat L. Oh, we have only one more bag left. Okay, take this off. Open this thing up. Bag 5. Oh. Yeah. Keep shaking your stuff there. It's a Game Boy. I gotta have one. Yeah. Ooh. Almost lost a piece. Open sesame. How did I know I need this giant piece? Oh, this is the stand for it. I gotcha now. Okay, and then a flat 2x8, or is it a 2x10? Or 2x6, I mean. 2, 4, 6, yep, 2x6. And some flat 2x4 by 1s. And a post. Oh, will that post plug right into? Yeah, there's the audio jack port. I'll probably plug right into that. It does. Okay. Oh, this is the other... Okay. There is a second game cartridge. That makes me happy. Okay. Boom. 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 Some wings. Yeah, the whole idea of the original Game Boy was kind of incredible. Like, no one had made a good handheld until then. I think the Wonder Swan came out before it. But it was 8 batteries like a crazy person. No, the Wonder Swan, I think, was the first colored handheld. Ooh. One of these. There it is. 4x1x1 and a 2x1x1. Okay, and we take this funky piece and add a 1 pip. And another 1 pip. And some gold pips. Those aren't gold pips, they're 1x1. Get Kirby's Pinball Land. Yes! Kirby's Pinball was awesome. I mean, Kirby in general was a great game. Oh, this had the battery in it. That's what that's supposed to be. That's the coin cell battery that went inside of it. Okay. Legend of Zelda, which did have a coin cell in it because it had the game save in it. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a Lego Game Boy microchip. No, I think that's the coin cell. because the Zelda did have a coin cell. When I built the Mario Land one, it didn't actually have a coin cell in it. And it didn't have save states in it. All right. So this is going to go like this. Oh, that does insert in there. And then you can have different screens. That's what these are for. So you'd put your screen in here. Yep. And then if I put the back on here, the game would actually slide in, and it does lock into place. Power button. Volume control. Contrast. The buttons actually press. Oh. Then you pop this out, take this off. You can put in one of these other screens. So I can put this Zelda screen in. That's cool. But I played the heck out of Mario. I didn't actually have Zelda on my Game Boy. I had Super Mario Land. I had F1. I had Asteroids? No, Arkanoid. I had Arkanoid and a few others. That's so cool. Well, we did it. We built a Lego Game Boy. Ages 18 plus? What? Why is this 18 plus? Children are going to eat these small pieces? That is crazy. I mean, had this little grill back there and everything. Game pops in. Oh, man. This was, I forget what this port was. So, audio jack was down here for headphones. You had your connector here to connect to another Game Boy. So you can play two-player, like Tetris. I think Arkanoid had two-player. And then there is a port over here. What was that for? And here's your contrast control. Zelda can go on the little tray here. And then little holder. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh, it's gonna go next to my other stuff. Again, I'm gonna put a shelf right here. Maybe 2 or 3 shelves, and then I'll put these little Lego guys on display and some of my other stuff, because I've also gotten into, well, painting miniatures. Been painting minis, because I have a bunch of games and board games. I got my giant board game collection, and a lot of them come with minis. But I've also been snagging these Gunpla models. So these are, I mean, they're Gundam. I used to watch the Mobile Suit Gundam on in cartoons in the 80s. And yeah, they turn out pretty cool. I've been practicing, learning how to build those. They are very interesting. I can't believe the engineering that goes into them. That's actually the coolest part. The fact injection molded parts can be so well made and just snap fit together and hold together really well is just blows my mind. And they have some sprues that have multiple colors on the same sprue, and I'm like, it just blows my mind. Yeah, hold on. See if I can show you how these sprues look. Maybe I'll do a day where I build. These things take a long time to build. Yep, here's one. Like this sprue has yellow and red and white all on the same one. And you actually will have some that have different diameters of plastic on the same sprue. Like you'll have a softer plastic for something. But yeah, they all snap fit together. No glue necessary. That'll be maybe a project I do. This is my quiet time project typically. I'll just bust it out, and if I have a day to do nothing and I'm just not feel like doing anything at all, it's Gunpla. And I just want to build, and that's a practice one, because again I want to figure out how to build them well and learn how to sand the little nubs off and stuff. But from my childhood, I watched the Mobile Suit Gundams. All I want is the Red Comet, which I haven't been able to find. I want to get a master grade 1/100th scale Red Comet, and I want to, and I already have the other one. I have the RX-78-2, the one that the main protagonist of the story, he was writing this. So yeah, it's superposable. Actually, has rubber, like a, almost like a TPU stuff. No, okay, how much do you stick your fingers together? That's a great question. I don't know how you're gonna do that. Yeah, I know glue is crazy. The only thing that I know that would take glue is some miniatures do glue. Like if you do Warhammer, that's so expensive. I don't know if you guys have looked at how much Warhammer costs. Like getting a tournament legal 2,000 point army is like $800 to $1,000 to like play Warhammer, and it's like, cool, I've got my one army. What if I want something different? Well, then it's another, you know, $700-800. So like that one miniature, like if you just get like a high grade, like $20. You can get them on 50% off. That's what I do. I just buy them at 50% off. They'll be like $12 for a high grade, and it takes like 5 hours to build. One Warhammer figure, which is like this big, is like $30, and it comes just like that. It comes in a sprue, and you got to cut all the pieces out and sand it and glue it all together. Those don't snap fit. Those will glue together, and that's insane. $30 for just one little dude. Like if you get like a troop, like a lance or something. I forget what they call them in that, but I mean it'll be like $190 for like a 500 point army, because you can buy like a Space Marine box that has like 7 Space Marines in it for $200, and that just blows my mind. Yeah. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Yeah, super glue always sticks, because it cycranolate or whatever it is, the chemical that is super glue. Moisture causes it to start turning into starts to solidify, starts to crystallize, and cyanocrylate. Man, used to be able to say it, but yeah, your fingers have a little bit of moisture on them, so as soon as your fingers get the super glue on it, it begins to harden immediately. I always buy the Bob Smith Industries glue, which has the accelerator. So it takes longer for the glue to set. It will stick your fingers together, but then it has a special accelerator that smells really good. Probably not good to breathe in, but that's it. That's all I want to do. I just want to build. My buddy Corey snagged me this from work. He works at Target, and he's like, dude, I thought you'd love this. And I was like, yes, yes, I do. So I end up, I make my own custom lures. I have aluminum CNC molds, and I inject liquid plastic into them, and I make my own lures. And I made him a bag of lures and gave him some board games, and I got this. So thank you again, Mr. Corey, for helping feed my addiction of cool things to do. This was actually really cool to do. This was really fun. I need to show my buddy this. So, on that note, it's time for me to go. I have a shoot in 45 minutes. Oh, I have to leave in 45 minutes. I have to go do a family session at the park, and then maybe do some board games with my buddies. I did play board games earlier. I played Star Wars Battle of Hoth. Great game. If you're looking for a Star Wars themed board game, highly recommend, highly recommend Star Wars Battle of Hoth. It runs on the Memoir 44 engine. Like 30 minutes to play a game. And you just play more, and it's a real simple game, real simple to teach. Like, just highly recommend if you want a battling game. And it plays up to 4 players, so highly recommend. But if Ryan gets free this evening, we will definitely play some board games. Maybe I'll open up a board game real quick, because I have a board game. You know what? It's October. Let's open up a board game. Let's open up Nemesis. So Nemesis is amazing. So I picked this up from my friendly local game store. They have really good prices, by the way. Nemesis is a what kind of style? So it's a game you're on. Basically, it's Aliens, the board game. You're a crew on a ship, and that ship gets taken over by giant aliens. And yeah, so I figure this is the game I want my entire game group to meet up and play. So like maybe next weekend, I'll get the whole game group together and we'll play Nemesis. It's 1 to 5, or is it 1 to 4? It is 1 to 5. 60 to 1 hour to 2 hour game. We'll open this up on stream. This will be the last thing I do, and then I'm out. Let's put away our Game Boy here. And get rid of this. Don't need the iPad. I'll set this down. So, overhead camera. I've been 3D printing these holders. So, if you've noticed, they're great for painting, so you can not get your fingers all over the mini while you're painting. So, move my microphone a little bit. Yeah. This game, the box weighs a ton. There's, I think, 26 miniatures in this box. So, more things for me to paint. So, let's open up Nemesis. This is crazy. Yeah, this is definitely a game I've been wanting to play for a long time. I just couldn't justify the price. But I went to the board game store and I traded in my old Magic the Gathering decks that I don't play anymore. And I might have gotten $1,300 in store credit. Ooh, watch the video. All right, here we go. Ooh, we got some room sheets telling you what the rooms do. Oh, it's random room. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of cardboard. There are 6 sheets of cardboard. Those must be just rooms and other other tokens. Okay. The actual board. That is a huge board. Holy cow. That is 3 by 2. We won't open that all up. That's crazy. And oh, what is this? Infection. Oh, that's right. You get infected. And you have to figure out when you get off you have to try to get out, and this thing tells you if you're infected or not. So what do you do? You slide your card in here, and it tells you if you're infected or not. Oh, that's cool. Oh, those are nice minis. So you got these guys. Like some crawly boys. almost reminds me of the characters from Dead Space. You got the arms you got to shoot off. You got to shoot the arms off first. Oh, you got a guy in a wheelchair. Oh, that's cool. I work with disabled veterans. It's really cool to have someone in a wheelchair in the game. Yeah, these are going to be fun to paint. Ooh, those are nice tokens. Look at those clear yellow tokens. That's cool. Are these... Ooh, oh yeah, it's like a chest buster. And there's like a... Yep, it's a crawly boy. We got some orange flame tokens. We got some Moncala, clear Moncala pieces. Some standees. Your color, so if you play as a character, you put these on the bottom, and that's your, this signifies what color character you are. Your dice. Ooh, oh, look at those tails. That is a cool sculpt. And these will be easy to paint, because I'll probably go with, like they paint them in Aliens, so they'll be a very, 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 very dark, almost like almost black. And I'll come in, just edge highlight a little bit, and then I can actually, there's actually, oh man, I might go crazy. These look like they were 3D printed first, and then made into, yeah, these are card holders. Yeah, they're injection molded though. Not well. Not well. More minis. Oh, look at the queen. That's sick. Yeah, look at the queen. That is, oh yeah, ripping out a little like spawn. Yeah. That's amazing. And I don't remember how, there we go. And you got these bigger ones. Very cool minis. I might do a lot of airbrush work on these because they're just bigger pieces. Standing. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. These will be fun. These are very well injection molded. There's actually very little. They did a great job hiding the seams. So injection molding, they typically have like a giant steel or aluminum mold, and they'll crunch together with some they usually use pneumatic press, and they'll press together, and then molten plastic will be injected quickly into it. And they definitely did a great job hiding. So this is actually a multi. So they have some molds that are actually just not 2 blocks. They'll be molded like 2, 3, 4 blocks, and they can come in at different angles. And they're able to orient the model because the seam actually runs along this sharp edge. So it runs along the arm here and down here. And then it also runs across this knee, but also goes this way and across this piece. So it actually hides in the sharp edges. So that'll be really easy to clean up. And then you get a bunch of cards. Coordinates, item cards. I'm guessing there's a flamethrower. There's got to be a flamethrower. Let's take a look if there's a... Oh, it looks like a health, though. It's a green item. So I'm guessing that's a health item. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I've never played the game. I've never seen it played. I just know that's really well rated. Military drugs. Military drugs. Alcohol. Yeah, these are just health items. Health items. Ah, actual items. Here we go. Vulnerability to fire. Oh, here we go. Energy charge. Clothes. Chemicals. Fire extinguisher. Tools. Duct tape. Nemesis plan. Spacesuit and technical coordinate plan. Okay. Empty space for sleeved cards. Ah, so if you sleeve it, man, they did a good job. Gotta love the work they put in here. Oh, here's your weapon cards. There's a 6-shooter right here. It's gotta be a flamethrower. That's gonna be my favorite weapon. Let's see if we find a flamethrower. Intercom, flashlight, shotgun, Plasma torch. Let's go. Evacuation key, pistol, hollow computer, rifle, assault rifle, armor, grenades, pistoles, energy char. Oh no, there's no flamethrower, recon drone, smoke grenade. Maybe I didn't see it, but antidote. No. Oh, flamethrower. There's 3 flamethrowers. I want all 3. That's all I want. Just want to run around and flamethrower stuff. All right, that's Nemesis. That is awesome. Yeah, so the game, I'll give you a quick rundown of how the game is played from what I've read. So basically, you're on a ship, and the ship breaks down, and the aliens start coming in, and when you have a battle or a one-off, and there could be actually some surprises where you could end up being attacked and then infected by the aliens. So, yeah, I would... Oh. This goes here. This goes here. This goes like this. I didn't put that away perfectly. But yeah, just like the movie Aliens, like you just get infected and you can spread that infection and then turn on people, and then once you've turned, game's not over. You play as the enemy. So, yeah. Comms room, laboratory. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah. Here's you'd be a scout. So you're different classes. Okay. Intruder weakness. Okay, I didn't put that box away well. Let's see if we can figure that out. So these tokens are pressing up. Let's open them. We'll just open them and put them in their spot. That way they're not all being weird. And then this was being all funky. Come on, you can do it. Get in there. There we go. That should fit in there better. Yep, that goes in there much nicer. Alright. Well, there you go, everyone. You got to see Nemesis. You got a 2-for-1. You got to see me build something and see Nemesis opened up. That's going to be a great game. Highly recommend you checking that game out. But I'm going to go pack up the last of my camera gear. My batteries have been charging. And yeah. Go do a photo shoot. And then maybe come back and play board games. So thank you all who came by. For people who made some comments in chat, extra thank yous your way. And yeah, I'll catch you guys again soon. Peace.